What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Keith, aka Mr. Cheap Sense, back with a little story to tell. As you all may know, if you follow my YouTube channel or my Instagram page, I do quite a bit of bargain shopping. Uh, Especially when it comes to fragrances. That's really all I do bargain shop for these days. But to tell you a story, so a couple of days ago, I go into our local Ross, and I'm always looking for fragrances. So what I did was I went in one day, and all the ladies in our local Ross know me. I come in there quite often. So one in particular, she always sees me. She always gives me kind of a heads up on, when they're getting another shipment of cologne in. And she lets me know if they've already got something in, like, hey, you might want to go straight over and check out, whatever we might be looking for. Just got a shipment in. So she lets me put things on hold with them until I get paid. And I only do that if I come in and I don't have the money to buy a fragrance at the time, or I don't have enough. Then I'll go and it'll be like Wednesday or Thursday, and I'll get paid that Friday. So I'm not gonna get them to hold it for a week or 2 weeks, just a few days till I get paid. So I go in, and they don't really have much. So I bought something. I can't remember what it was I bought. But like a day or two later, I actually saw this fragrance in there. It was Versace L'Homme. And it's like the first Versace cologne for men that the house of Versace made back in the day. I don't remember exactly when the fragrance was released, but it's an older fragrance. And it's one of those grown man, mature, strong type fragrances. The kind I don't like. You got to be somebody's granddad or somebody's daddy to pull some shit off like that. Like an older. I'm somebody's daddy, but I mean, I'm only 40. I mean, like an older guy, like somebody in their like 50s, 60s, something like that. So I didn't know much about the fragrance. And I have like Versace blue jeans. I have Versace Mano Fresh. I have like 3 or 4 different Versaces that I purchased over time. And all of those are nice fragrances. They're sweet. Some of them are fresh. That's what I'm used to. So I go back, and this one, Versace L'Homme, was like, I think $30, $32 and some change with tax and everything. So I go back to the store, I purchase it. But before I purchased it, I had already looked it up on video, and I already heard that, yeah, Versace L'Homme is, a powerhouse scent. It's the first Versace ever made for men by Versace. And you have to be very, very mature to pull this fragrance off. Well, someone said that on the dry down, there's a little bit of sweetness in it. Not much, but a little. That's what drawed me into it, because I'm into sweet fragrances. So when I purchased it, I get in the car and I spray it, and it is fucking horrible. I tell you no lie. And I personally don't care what anybody in the fragrance world says about that. Me personally, I don't like it. It's horrible. It stinks. On initial spray, it kind of smells like how you know how a kid would piss on the mattress. That's pretty much what that fragrance smells like. It smells like someone pissed on a mattress. You gotta excuse me for a second. We have an ambulance and a fire truck coming by. But anyway, it kind of smells like piss. And then I said, well, I'm gonna just give it a shot. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna give it a chance because I can take it back to Ross as long as I have the receipt. I can take it back. So I said, fuck it. It's Versace. It's probably, I'm gonna have I can keep it in my collection. I might not use it, but at least it'll be there. So a day or two went by, and I sprayed it actually last night for a friend of mine, and just to let her smell it, and she didn't like it. That, and I let her smell Banana Republic's Black Walnut. That's horrible. I don't like that either. I tried to give that a chance and let it dry down. I can't take that one back because I threw the box and the receipt away. So I'm probably just gonna give it to my stepdad. But the Versace L'Homme, I tried to give it a chance. I thought I could like it, but I couldn't do it. So I'm in Ross today on my lunch break, and the same lady I told you about a little while ago, she told me, she said, hey, if I told her about the fragrance and how I didn't like it, and she said, hey, look, she said, we take back fragrances. I already told you that. If you don't like it, bring it back with the receipt, and you good. I said, well, I threw the box away. She said it doesn't matter because we can rebox it, in something else, like one of their containers, that clear container, and put a price tag on it. I say, okay, cool. Well, I thought I threw the receipt away. So I'm at home digging through my small trash can, and I can't find it. And I'm on my way back to work, and lo and behold, the receipt was like right in between the seat and the center console here in my truck. So I found it. I said, okay, cool. I'm going to take it back. Maybe if I can get this $30, maybe I can, get a decent fragrance, and I'll have, $10 in my pocket. Cool. So now I'm on my way back to work, well, on my way to my second job, and this is what I do. I take the fragrance, no box, with the receipt back. I took it. I walked around. I looked for another fragrance. I really can't find anything that I'm interested in or that I want to try. So I saw a couple days ago they had a fragrance in there that kind of interests me. I never smelled it before. I have smelled a fragrance or two from this house once before when I was younger, but this particular one I haven't smelled. So I had already done a review when I saw it a couple of days ago, and I heard a lot of good stuff about this. I heard a lot of good stuff about this fragrance, and so I pick it up. I go online. I swap it out. I get in the car or in the truck, and like I'm saying, I'm driving right now. I'm on my way to work. I get in the vehicle, and like I always do, I bust it open. I spray a little on the cardboard that comes inside each box or container and give it a sniff. And lo and behold, I find a fragrance that is worthy of the money I paid for it. I only paid $20 for this fragrance, but I think it's worth it. It smells gorgeous. It's a beautiful fragrance, and I just hope it lasts as long as it. I just hope it lasts a decent amount of time on my skin. The fragrance I'm talking about is Curve Black. If you can see that, it's Curve Black. I have never heard of Curve Black until as of recently. I've had Curve Crush. I've heard of Curve Wave. I had the original Crush. There are a few other crushes, curves out there that I have seen or smelled. And Curve Black is, like I said, it's an amazing fragrance, guys. It has that sweetness that I like. It's not overpowering sweet. I can't give you any notes that are in it because my nose isn't trained for that. It does have like a kind of fruity vibe to it. I don't know exactly what I said, but I'm liking it. I'm just praying that it has the lasting power. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get compliments off of it, especially when I initially spray it on. I'm gonna do a little bit more review on this as soon as I get to work and get settled in. I'm gonna look it up and see if I can get any information on it, see what's in it, as far as what kind of fruit or what kind of notes they use in it. I'm kind of curious. I can't remember what was said. I know I watched a review or two on it, and I just can't remember off the top of my dome what's in it. But it's nice, guys. It's a very beautiful fragrance. Like, I'm enjoying it. Like, I could actually sit here and sniff this all day if I didn't get a headache. But I like it. It was only $20, if you can see that. Focus. $19.99. I bought this from my local Ross here in Brunswick. Another fragrance I want to try is Eternity Aqua, and I think it's made by Calvin Klein. I've seen several bottles of this in TJ Maxx, and I watched a review by one of the guys I follow on YouTube. His name is Joy Amin, and I think he talked about it, or it might have been another one of the guys that I follow talked about Eternity Aqua, and saying that I don't like the original Eternity. I don't even remember if I smelled it or not, but I'm only interested in really aquatic and sweet fragrances. I don't really like those strong, overpowering, heavy type colognes or perfumes that women wear. But I'm gonna do a little more research on that one also, and hopefully maybe the weekend when I get paid, I'll be able to purchase that fragrance. I think it's pretty cheap too. I'm not sure exactly how much, but I saw it. They have plenty of it at TJ Maxx, so I'm gonna give it a try, and I'll get back with you guys and let you know what I think. But if anyone watches this video, Curve Black is legit so far. I only sprayed maybe 2 good spray. I sprayed 1 decent spray, was the initial spray, because I had to pump it like 2 or 3 times. So the first spray was like a little mediocre type spray, and then I sprayed an actual real full spray. And this is nice, guys. This is real nice. I like this. So if you don't have it, please purchase it. Add it to your collection if you have a collection. If you're just starting a collection, I think this would be also a good starter to a collection. So Just give it a shot, guys. If you're not into curve like that, this one is, I believe, gonna be a legit one. So yeah, I'm pulling up in the parking lot now, so I have to get off this phone, guys. But you all have a great evening. Be safe. Oh, and before I do that, this is the bottle. I forgot to. This is the bottle. I'm not thrilled about bottles that you can't see the juice through. But this is the bottle. It's all black. It's like it's almost, you know how a car has primer on it before you paint it. That's what it looks like. It's that dull kind of. It's not shining, nothing like that. It's that dull finish with curve and like gold letters. The top or the atomizer is gold. It has this little pin to keep it from being pushed down. It's gold. I'm not going to spray this, but trust me, the atomizer is good on this. I'm not going to spray it because I have on Calvin Klein's, what is it? I can't even remember the name of it. It's a cologne by Calvin Klein I just bought. I just did a review on it also. It's on my page. Man, I'm having a brain fart. Anyway, this is a great fragrance, guys. So I'm not really digging the bottle too good, but it's a banger. I love it. So anyway, you guys have a great evening, and I'll see you. And also follow me. If you don't follow me on YouTube, you can also follow me on Instagram. My name is Keith Crook. I don't have no jazzy name and all that kind of stuff. I just use my real name, Keith Crook, KeithCrook, and it'll pop right up. So follow me, guys. YouTube, same name, Keith Crook. It'll pop up. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you can. If you don't want to, then that's your choice. Obviously, it's not going to make or break me. I don't get paid to do this. I'm not sponsored by anyone. The fragrances that I have reviewed already, I don't get anything for. No one sends me samples. So I just do this because I like doing fragrance reviews. I like smelling good, and I want you guys to smell good. And I want, ladies, for you to be able to find something cheap and decent for your man to smell good. Because we all should be social, we all should be friendly, and we all should help each other. So me giving this bit of information is, just a service for me. So all right, guys, I'm out.